Hi boys and girls. Today we are going to make a moon craft that goes with the Where Does the Moon Come From video. I hope you enjoyed the Where Does the Moon Come From video. We are going to make a craft of the moon because this week we're talking about the moon and what the moon is. So the first thing you're going to need is a black construction paper. Now if you don't have a black construction paper at home, you can use a white piece of paper and color it in with crayon, or you could use marker. We will also need a piece of aluminum foil, the shiny side. We will need a pencil, glue. You can use liquid glue or a glue stick. If you don't have that, you can use tape, scissors, permanent marker, or you can just use a black marker, chalk, yellow and white. If you do not have chalk, you can use a yellow crayon and a white crayon. Something to trace a circle. This is the top of a container. You could also use a paper plate. Mrs. Blaze also added some jewels if you have at home or stickers, and I'll explain that. Okay, the first thing we're doing is we're going to make the shape of the moon. Now, if you looked at our video, Where Does the Moon Come From? The moon is a what shape? A circle shape. So I'm going to use the top of a container. You're going to put it on your aluminum foil. I'm going to use a permanent marker to trace a circle. So you're watching Mrs. Blaze. I'm holding this down so the circle doesn't move. Going all the way around the circle. Now, if you need help from mom and dad, that is perfectly fine to help you make this shape. And I'm going to go all the way around. I'm going to lift this up, and boys and girls, as you can see, there's a circle there. I'm going to put my cap on my permanent marker so the permanent marker doesn't dry out. We're going to use scissors to cut out our circle. So I'm going to cut out the circle that is part of our moon. Cutting around to make our circle. Now, boys and girls, you do have to kind of go slow and easy because we don't want the aluminum foil to rip. Okay, so I'm going around, making my circle shape for our moon. Okay, keep cutting around. And Mrs. Blaze almost done making my circle shape. Okay, I do want to tell you, after you cut out your moon, you want to crumble it just a little bit. If you crumble it too small into a ball, you won't be able to open it, and then it's going to rip. So all you're doing is kind of crushing just a little and then opening it. Because if you watched the video, it said there were craters on the moon. So they're like little holes. So these are to show the little holes, okay? You're going to take your glue, and I have liquid glue, boys and girls, and you can do the side that is the really shiny side. So on the other side, you're going to add some glue. So Mrs. Blaze putting her glue on, and I'm going to put it in the middle of my black construction paper. And I'm going to glue it down. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, boys and girls? Then you're going to add some detail to the background of your picture. Now, we know that there is the moon and the sun is near the moon. So we're going to draw, and I'm going to use with chalk, the side, almost look like a triangle shape. I'm going to draw with my chalk around up here, and I'm going to color it in. So that shows the sun. Okay? Because it reflects the moon. Okay, so there's my sun. Then in the sky, boys and girls, what's something you might see in the sky at night? Stars, you're right. So you can use a white crayon, or I have white chalk, and you're going to draw a star. Now, when you draw a star, Mrs. Blaze showed you in the class before, you can make one triangle, come closer, one triangle that's upside down, and one that's straight, so it makes a little star. Do you see that, boys and girls? Okay, so I'm gonna make a couple around. Again, a triangle, and then an upside down triangle. Triangle, upside down triangle. So you can make a couple of those on your paper. Now, boys and girls, if you have stickers at home, star stickers, you could use those in your paper as well. Mrs. Boulay has these jewels. You know, Mrs. Boulay loves glitter. So I'm going to add these jewels in my paper, and they're actually sticky. But if you don't have these and you have stickers, you can use those instead. Okay, so these are just to show stars in the back of my picture. Now, boys and girls, the last part of your job, you listen to the video, where does the moon come from? So I want you to just write one fact you learned about the moon. So you need any paper. I have a white paper, and I'm going to write something I learned about the moon. And in the story, I learned that the moon is smaller than Earth. So I'm getting my paper out, and you can watch me. Okay, capital letters starting my sentence. T-H, what is it? T-H-E spells the, T-H-E spells the. So, the, now I need a space. There's my finger space. Moon, now we're making a lowercase letter. It's not the beginning of a sentence. So only the T should be beginning. Moon, that's our letter M. Ooh, two O's, they're my lowercase letters. N. There's our finger space. Popcorn word is I, lowercase I, S. I know you hear that Z sound, but remember it's the S. The moon is, now we have a finger space. S, that's an S. M. Aw. O. Small. L. R. Now, we learned two letters that made the sound. Remember, T says to H, so that's TH. Now, boys and girls, I'm going to make another finger space, but I'm not going to fit it there. So I'm going to go down here. Smaller than T. H, then whiny A, then the moon is smaller than Earth. The Earth. Now it's actually E. Is A. There's that sound again. T and then H. And boys and girls, what should I put at the end of my sentence? A period, because it is punctuation. Okay, so now, you don't need all this paper. So we're just gonna cut this out. Use your scissors. And we're gonna glue it to the bottom of the paper. Now remember, you can use glue stick, you can use tape, okay? And I'm adding glue. And I'm putting it right at the bottom. Okay? And there is my words that go with my craft. Okay? The moon is smaller than Earth. And then you can just write your name in a free space you have. Mrs. capital, beginning letter of your name, Mrs. Boulay. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining in and watching me make our moon craft. I can't wait to see yours. Thank you and have a great day. See you later, alligators. In a while, crocodile.